Good morning. So today we are going to be looking at this story. So this is called Room on the Broom, and the author is Julia Donaldson, and the person who draws all the pictures, so the illustrator, is called Axel Scheffler. So in this story we're going to be looking at these characters. Who do you think the main characters might be, just looking at the front of the book? Good, so you might think the witch might be the main character. There's an owl down here as well, good. And we've got a cat, lovely. Okay, so just looking from here and the title of the book, what do you think might happen? So we know that there's going to be a broom because that's in the title. We've got a broomstick, good. And we know that there's a witch and a cat, so they might be the main characters. So they might help you think about what might happen in the book. So just have a think before we start the story. So in this book we're going to see a lot of rhyming words. So a rhyming word is when a word has a similar sound at the end. So we've got room and we've got broom. So these two words rhyme because they've got the sound. Can you say it after me? Room on the broom. So while I read the story, in your head see if you can figure out which words rhyme. Okay, so we're going to turn to the first page now. Here we go. So it says, the witch had a cat and a very tall hat and long ginger hair which she wore in a plait. This is her plait here. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off her hat. Oh no, look, can you see the hat has flown off in the wind? What's she going to do without her hat? Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes of thundering paws there bounded a dog with the hat in his jaws. Ooh, he'd got the hat in his mouth. I don't know if I'd want to put it back on. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, I am a dog as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Okay, so can you see any rhyming words in this last bit here? It said, yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. So these words, even though they don't have the same letters at the end, they've still got the same sound, and that's what we're looking for when we're looking for rhyming words. So we've got on and gone. So if you say them to your partner, on and gone, can you hear the rhyme? Good, well done. Next page. So the next page, they're in a storm. So what I want you to do now is stand up and imagine you're a tree and imagine you're in a storm. So you'll be swaying viciously. Good, well done. So while I read this page, show me your stormy trees. Over the fields and the forests they flew. The dog wagged his tail and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed aloud and held on to her hat. But away blew the bow from her long ginger plait. Oh no! So even though she held on to her hat, she lost something else. She's lost a bow. Good, everyone sit down. Well done. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Oh no! Then out from a tree with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with the bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low. Then said, as the witch tied her plait in a bow, I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on a broom for a bird like me? Do you think she's going to let the bird sit on her broom? I think she is. Yes, cried the witch, so the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Well done. Again, look, we've got our on and gone. Let's see if we can find any more words in this bit that rhyme. Then out from the tree with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a bird with a bow in her beak. So again, we've got two words that haven't got the same letters in them, but they've got the same sound. We've got shriek and beak. Good. Can anyone think of any other words that might rhyme? Good, well done. I can hear lots of great ideas. Let's go to the next page. Oh, look at the weather here. I don't like the rain. It looks a bit drizzly, doesn't it? Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The bird shrieked with glee and the stormy wind blew. If someone shrieks with glee, do you think they're happy or sad? What do you think? Tell your partner. Good, it means they're happy. Well done. They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow but let go of her wand. Oh no! Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. Oh goodness. Then, all of a sudden, from out of a pond, leapt a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. Oh dear. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on a fold of her cloak, I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me? Yes, said the witch. So the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy and... what do you think might happen? The frog is jumping up and down on that broomstick, and we've got all those animals and the witch on that broomstick. What do you think might happen next? Have a guess. Imagine you with that frog jumping up and down. What might happen? Let's see. The broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into a bog. Now, what do you think a bog is? If you haven't heard of it before, it doesn't matter. We're going to find out. So a bog is a very muddy piece of land. It would be very hard to walk through. You'd be squelching and covered in mud. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. Oh no! What kind of animal do you think might make a roar that's scary and loud? Tell your partner. What do you think? Oh, a lion. Good. A dog. A dog might be scary and loud, but I don't know if a dog would roar, but that's a good idea. Let's see. A dragon. Oh my goodness. How do you think the witch would be feeling if she saw a dragon chasing after her in her broomstick? Good. Scared. I'd be scared. Yeah. Worried. Lovely. Some lovely words. Well done. I am a dragon as mean as can be, and I'm planning to have witch and chips for my tea. Oh, I wouldn't fancy that for my dinner. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help, cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew nearer, and licking his lips. Everyone licked their lips like the dragon. Said, maybe this once I'll have witch without chips. Oh no, he's just going to eat the witch. Goodness. But just as he planned to begin on his feast, from out of a ditch rose a horrible beast. Can everyone see the beast? Can everyone see the animals inside the beast? What animals have we got in there? And where do we know them already? Good, it's the animals that were on the broomstick. Well done. So we've got the frog, the bird that's as green as can be. We've got a dog down here. Lovely, well done. It was tall, dark and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had wings like a bird. Oh, it had 4 frightful heads, and it had wings like a bird. And its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it strode from the ditch. Like this, imagine you're the monster. Everyone stand up. Show me you're the monster going through the squelchy bog. Ooh, lift up those legs, good. And it said to the dragon, buzz off, that's my witch. Well done, I can see some lovely monsters. Excellent, sit down. Good. The dragon drew back and he started to shake. I'm sorry, he spluttered. I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly. And he spread his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird, and down jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat, and phew, said the dog. And thank you, oh thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you I'd be in that dragon's inside. Oh, dearie me, they've saved her, haven't they? Let's have a look. Can anyone spot any rhyming words? Remember, rhyming words have a sound that sounds the same in two words. Good, well done. We've got frog and dog. Well done. Oh, that's a good one. Well done for spotting that, because that hasn't got the same letters in. Cried and inside. Well done. You're getting good at these rhymes. Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, find something, everyone, throw something in. So the frog found a lily and the cat found a cone. The bird found a twig and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in and the witch stirred them well. And while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. What do you think the witch is going to make with her spell? So they've put all these ingredients in, and what do you think that they might make? Good, well done. You think that they might make a broom. That's a good idea, because they need one now, don't they? Because the frog was silly jumping up and down and it snapped in two. Now, the witch needs some help. She needs you to help say her spell. So the words to her spell are iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom. So I want to hear you repeat after me. You ready? Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom. Well done. Then out rose, let's see if it is a broomstick. Well done, a truly magnificent broom. With seats for the witch, and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird, and a shower for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. There we go. If you look at the broom, oh look, that is a fantastic broomstick now. I much prefer this one. I'd have a nice snug seat like the cat and the dog, would you? Good, lovely. So, did you hear lots of rhymes in our story? Good, well done. So, can you tell your partner a rhyme that you can remember the story? Remember, if you're struggling, try remember what the title of the book is, because that's got some rhymes in. Well done. So we had dog and frog. Good, because they had the same letters. Room and broom. Well done. That's the title of the book. Well done. Now, you've got 10 seconds. Can you tell your partner your favourite part of the story? So turn to your partner and tell them what you think your favourite part of the story was. Good, hands up. Who'd like to share their answers? Okay, lovely. I love that bit when the dragon comes, because you think he's going to eat the witch, don't you? When they made the broomstick. So you like making the spell. Good. Oh, you like the dog. I love dogs too. So you liked any part where the dog was. Good, well done. So, what I want you to think about when you go away from this lesson is, what do you think might happen next? Because we're going to have a think about that in our next lesson. So, remember where the story ended? So they've just made their brand new broomstick. So what I want you to think about for your next lesson is, what do you think might happen next? And that's how we're going to start our next lesson. So if you really like this story, Julia Donaldson has written lots of other books as well. So I've got lots of them books. If you'd like to read any, come and ask me and we'll get you one of Julia Donaldson's books. or you can ask me and we can read some more in class. Okay, lovely.